Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Carlos.
Who's speaking?
Oh, this is Ryan Token. I'm from Toylarking Industries. We're doing a study that he applied to be on Craigslist.
Oh, yeah.
Is this Carlos?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You remember the ad where we pay $800? We're looking for people to be in our toy study?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the good thing is there's really no applying for it next to we had a list of numbers and first come, first serve, and you answered your phone, so you're in.
Awesome.
Yeah. And just to kind of break down how this works is we have a list of, toy ideas. Some of them are in prototype already. Some of them are just in drawing format. Some of them actually been in some test markets, So, and what we're just really looking for is your honest feedback. So I'll just name a toy, a small description of it. If you have a question, feel free to ask it. But my question I'm looking for from you is on a scale 1 to 5, 1 being absolutely not and 5 being absolutely. How do you feel about these toys being on the market for the age group they're aimed for?
Okay.
All right. And on the phone with me, I have 3 of the designers that are from Toylarking Industries. And they basically, these are their designs. And so they're going to be listening. And then if they may have questions on feedback, like if you're like, that rubber duck, I don't know, maybe a 2. They'll want to know your feedback of, why a 2? What would, kind of a thing. So pretty basic. Okay. Just be honest. That's what that's what the main thing is. Don't give us the answers we're looking for. So, all right.
Okay.
To start out, let's see. We'll this one here is called it's a board game, and it's marketed towards kids that are 8 and above. Even parents could play it. It's called Guess Jew. It's kind of like the game Guess Who. Do you remember the game Guess Who?
Yeah.
Where you flip the things down and you eliminate based on, does he have glasses? Does he have that, right? But it's called Guess. Yeah. It's called Guess Jew, and the thing is, it's almost impossible to win it because all the characters have like long, pointy Jew noses and curly Jew hair. So, how would you rank that 1 to 5?
1. That's a little wrong for a game.
Long, as in like. Long noses?
No, wrong.
Wrong.
Discriminatory? That's not a really good game for children to be playing.
Okay. So it's okay, it has some. Okay, I understand. So a 1. That's okay. Let me go ahead. That designer is Dwight. Dwight, are you on?
Yeah, I'm here.
He gave you a 1 on the Guess Jew. He thought it sounded a little discriminatory, probably not good for children. Did you have any questions for him?
Well, I mean, you think it sounds a little discriminatory. You should have really heard the thing I was working on before that. It was the Easy Bake Jew Oven, and I think that one is a little more insensitive, and I kind of tightened it up a little bit.
Okay. So did you have any questions for Carlos? That was more of a statement.
Oh, okay. No, so would you be offended if it's like a Monopoly type thing where I have you draw a card when you land on a space, and instead of go directly to jail, you go to the oven.
Yeah, that's a really awful game.
I think it's more that you may be projecting your own racist thoughts and stuff like that onto my game.
Okay.
No, I'm not racist, but you can be giving that to kids and filling their heads with ideas to take to school or take anywhere else.
Carlos, would you say that, because obviously the big offense that I'm sensing from you is that this is not a kid's thing. Would it be okay in like a novelty store, maybe for adults? Is there any age group where this would be appropriate?
Yeah, 18 and older, you put that thing in Spencer's and
okay.
Yeah, you'll sell it, but creating this for kids, this is awful.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Thank you, Dwight. Let's move on to the next one. This one is the Royco construction play kit. It teaches kids how to rip shingles off of their roof. So it's kind of like it looks like it comes with, some basic, like a nail removing shovel, a little dumpster like blow up thing, it looks like, and then, a fake permit that says at the bottom, it actually says the Toylarking Industries at the bottom, and then some hammers and some crowbars and stuff, like kids' versions. But it looks like they're real. What do you think of that, 1 through 10?
What age group is that for?
Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot that. Yeah, that's for 6 to 12.
Yeah, 6, maybe a 7. That's fine. I mean, kids, especially boys, like to destroy stuff. I know I did when I was little.
Okay. So 1 to 5, what was the score?
7.
No, 1 to 5, Carlos.
Oh, 1 to 5. 5 is good for that age group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Askpa actually developed that. Askpa, it looks like you got a pretty positive score for your, your kid.
Yeah, that's excellent. I mean, the main idea behind this toy was, teaching kids a craft more than like pushing them off into a direction of going to college, because the college machine is just a terrible thing these days.
Yeah, I know. I'm in debt.
Yep.
I'm in debt. I know.
I'm reading the back of the box, or I got the diagram up here. I'm reading the back of the box. It says it comes with a. It looks like can you heat up hot tar? Is that?
Well, it's not exactly tar, but it could be corrosive. Yes.
Okay, so it's like a hot tar, so it's like to do other types of roasts. Okay, how hot does that tar get? I'm just curious for me.
Well, you light it up in a like an easy bake oven or over the stove, so it could get up to 300-400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not safe at all.
Well, you're supposed to do it, with the parent around, but
Yeah, it does say on the front of the box, Carlos. It does say, parent supervision. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Are you keeping your score then? It sounds like that one might have threw you off.
Yeah. I mean, if they do it with parents, that's fine. But I mean,
yeah,
that's a little dangerous.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And the next one is the apartment swimming pool. And this is marketed towards kids anywhere from 8 and up, is what it says. So I guess adults could use it too, but it's the apartment swimming pool. On the front it says, easily turn your living room of your apartment into a 4-foot swimming pool. It's okay, we won't tell your landlords you bought this. 1 to 5?
A 2?
2? Okay. And why? I'm just curious. Why the 2?
I mean, it's an apartment. Most apartments are crappy, and when your tub starts leaking, it starts going down. Imagine kids playing in a pool, splashing around. It's not.
Okay. Well, yeah, and this one, it actually has a picture on the front, and it's like the living room area. It looks like you have you could see the walk-in area, and it looks like it's just like a lot of plastic that I can't tell if that's nailed or stapled up against the walls, and then it's just filled up.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like it looks like you layer your whatever room. I'm guessing you could do it in your living room, you could do it in any room really, right? But you just go ahead and lay out down plastic, so it's like it's a gigantic tarp of plastic, and you just fill it up full of water. And it says it holds up to 30,000 gallons of water.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of water.
Yeah. Okay. What? I'm sorry. Did I ask 1 to 5 yet? I'm sorry. I was reading it.
Yeah, you did. I'm gonna go with 3.
Okay. 3.
I don't think that's safe for an apartment.
Okay.
I mean, what would the weight limit be for
Yeah. What's 30,000 gallons of water weigh, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got the designer here, so we can see if he has any questions or input. Mike.
Hello there.
Hi.
Would you be more comfortable with it if we filled it with sand to maybe help absorb the water to prevent it from leaking?
No, I mean tarp plastic works, and I'm talking about 30,000 gallons. That might bring the floor down. That's really heavy.
Let's be realistic. I don't really expect very many people to get 30,000 gallons of water into their apartment. That's probably impossible. But I mean, if you want to it's more to fill it up, maybe like 2 or 3 feet of water, maybe like ankle deep, something like that.
Yeah, that's cool. I kind of like your idea. It sounds. I think you need a little bit more work. Maybe instead of plastic, I don't know, like a dome. I don't know, but I like it, but I think it needs more work.
Would you like to invest in my idea and help me develop it more?
No, I'm broke.
Okay.
I mean, for 25 cents a day.
Keep trying.
Yeah, Mike, we can't. This is for the test group, Mike. We can't try to get loans off of these people. As a matter of fact, they're doing this so they can get money, not so you can get money. You're getting feedback. That's part of the company's deal with you.
So we can't try and pull them into our pyramid scheme?
No, you cannot. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. The next one here is this is actually a kid's clothes. And it looks like it's kind of topical. All right, so it's kids' clothes. It's for 10 to 16-year-olds. And it looks like there's 2 shirts here. For this one, on the front, it says, 1 in 4 chance I will be murdered by a cop. And then on the back, it says, don't shoot, I'm not black. All right, that's the first shirt, and then the other one. All right, the front says, "My parents don't know," and then the back of it says, "But I am a born again gay." Okay.
Okay.
And so, what are you thinking? 1 to 5.
For that age group, 5. Those are some crazy shirts, and that's something they wear these days. So.
Excellent. And Dwight was the designer of those shirts. Dwight?
Yeah. I made those shirts. I had one other one that I was gonna put out there as one of those. They tried to do the copyrights. I'm fighting them right now with the hands up, don't shoot. But I'm doing the opposite because he didn't have his hands up. I'm doing my hands were down. And my friends lied. That's the shirt I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, now's the perfect time to make those shirts.
Yeah, and that McDonald's that burned down there. I'm trying to get the McDonald's logo. I'm getting permission, and I'm going to have a picture of the McDonald's on fire when they burnt that fucking down.
I don't think that'll work, but good luck.
Okay. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one is, let's see, which one's on here? This one's called the Kiss Your Sister Doll. Huh, okay. Kiss Your Sister Doll. It says, to help boys who want to kiss their sister but need something to work up their courage.
That's weird.
Yeah, and the age group here is 6 and up.
No, I would never buy something like that from my kid.
So a 1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's just go ahead and get Askpa, see if he has anything. Askpa, did you have any input on this or any questions or anything?
Well, it's not necessarily supposed to be, what's the word? Oh, incestual. It's more for, kids that just don't get along, you see.
Okay, but that's totally how it sounds. I mean,
yeah. No, you're giving your. Yep, that's fine. You give your opinion, and the designers are supposed to take that opinion to heart. So, sounds like he's saying it sounds sexual in nature.
Well, I mean, it can be taken that way if you're sick in the head, I suppose.
No, it will be taken that way. That's how it's coming off. and that's something I would never buy for my kid. So.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Thank you, Askpa.
All right.
All right. The next one is called Decapachaba Deep Throat Kakaka Sexy Action Figure Motherfucker Doll. Includes lube.
Oh, okay. That's for adults?
No, that one's actually for 12 to 16 is the recommended age here, and I'm going to say it again. Decapachaba. So it got a picture of that. You know who Decapachaba is? I think I'm saying his name right.
Chupacabra?
Yeah, Chupacabra. Yeah, that's his name. He's
okay.
like, do you know who that is? He's kind of like a popular figure these days.
Decapachaba. Yeah, a blood-sucking
No, not a Chupacabra. This is Decapachupra. I think I'm saying that. Am I saying that right? The designers? You guys know who I'm talking? Decapachupra.
It's actually D Chupacabra.
Is that
the client had it right, sir?
Decapachupra. All right, Decapachupra, Deep Throat Akaka, Sexy Action Figure Motherfucker Doll, and it includes lube. Okay.
What is it? What is it?
Well, okay. You want me to describe it? All right. It's the guy, Chopra, or the decop. I guess people say, right. Jucop. If you don't know who he is, he's basically a guy who makes a whole bunch of money off of kind of like nonsense. Is where he makes all of his money, and it looks like it's kind of a blow up doll version of that. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to get the designer's look, but it looks almost it's an image of him, which I don't even know if we have. I don't even know how we got the rights to make this, if we even have them yet. But it's like a blow up doll of him, and its mouth is open, like a blow up doll, but it's him. And that's why it's Decapachupra, Deep Throat Akaka, Sexy Action Figure Motherfucker Doll. Includes loops.
I'm being told by our lawyer, David Snozwell, we're still working on getting the rights.
Okay, so that one definitely hasn't been market tested at all then. Okay. Well, I guess you don't know who it is, but he's an actual public figure that's out there. He makes a lot of money off of, kind of selling nonsense and hope to people.
Yeah, I've never heard of this guy, so.
Okay. You should look him up. It's Deekapchopra. And he's really famous. I've heard of him for years. He's really famous. But anyways, you kind of get the idea. What do you think? 12 and up?
It's a blow-up doll. I think that's weird to give a child, especially with this whole teen pregnancy and teen mom shows on. It's
okay.
I mean that's weird.
Dwight? All right. I guess what was your score there then?
1.
Dwight?
Yeah.
You got a 1 on the D-Cop.
A 1?
Yeah.
Is this fucking guy even listening to the description before he gives these scores?
Yeah, we went over it pretty deep.
Yes, I am listening to it, dude. You need some help, because that's disturbing your ears.
Don't tell me what I need. I think you need to open your fucking ears and maybe lay off the booze before you start doing these gradings. You're gonna ruin my life.
I'm not on any booze. You need to invest in something else, because that's disturbing.
This is my job. This is how I get paid.
Hey, Dwight, calm down. How about we roll out the new product that we
I'm leaving. I fucking quit. I'm out of here.
Sir,
okay, see ya.
We do have a new product that we just worked on tonight.
Okay.
It's, you remember the really cool Transformers toys?
Yes.
Yeah, well, instead of it being robots, they're transsexuals in disguise.
Well, there's an idea, but that's not one that's on my list, so we can't pitch it. Okay, we can't waste.
It is new. We're still.
I know we can't waste this time though. We can't waste it. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is the Vatos Locos board game. The description says it's like Monopoly, but the goal is to trick the Black Gorilla Army to team up with you to help kill the Aryan Brotherhood. but then you end up just killing the Black Gorilla Army right after they help you. And it's really a game based on like trickery and cons, because at one point you actually pretend like you're going to suck Big Al's dick, but you stab him in the stomach and steal his prison smuggling book. Huh.
Okay.
That's one hell of a description.
Yeah.
I believe that they were going for more like the Dungeons and Dragons kind of game.
Okay. Okay, and so I mean it says 12 and up, so I don't know. How do you feel?
It sounds like something 18 and up, like a novelty toy, because I'd get it. I'd play with my friends on a Friday night, but not. It's kind of weird for little kids to be trying to suck someone's dick.
Okay. Well, it looks like you just act like you're going to, and then you stab Big Al in the stomach, because Big Al, if I'm interpreting this right, Big Al's been following you around and trying to make you his girl for a while, so you act like you're down, and then you stab him in the stomach, and then he gives you, or then that allows you to get the smuggling book, which then gives all the powers to the Miklo, the Vatos Locos gang. So, anyways, Askpa, you got any feedback on that?
Well, we're gonna have to fire the person behind the description on the box. That's just terrible. I'm sorry.
It's a great novelty toy. I'd get it as an adult, but not for kids.
Okay. All right. So, Askpa, as the designer, I mean, do you have any questions?
How could we turn this product into a children's toy?
Yeah, what would turn the Vatos Locos board game into a kid's toy?
If you want it to be a children's toy, then you're going to take off anything sexual and anything racist out of the game. Because you know what, parents just don't go for that. And I myself, I worked at summer camps as a counselor. I worked at community centers, and parents are really, really on that shit. Like, they don't really like to introduce their kids to that and until they're like older, until they find out about it.
Yep. Okay.
So.
All right, fair enough. I mean,
but listen, I would definitely purchase it for a friend for like Christmas as an adult. I really
okay.
would.
So it basically your big problem with it again, it maybe at a place like Spencer's, not at Toys R Us.
Yeah. No. I
okay.
You are the designer still there?
I am.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Barbie doll that came out with the camera a while back, like 2009?
But
it was Barbie, and it had a little camera so you could record. That got pulled off the market because there was a man buying it.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but Ken is back.
Huh?
Ken, Dwight.
Hey, no, this motherfucker. What is this motherfucker still doing on the phone? He doesn't have any pertinent fucking information for us.
Well, no, I'm actually running this, so he's giving us good feedback. You're just angry because he hasn't liked your toys, Dwight. It's okay.
It's this guy. He's a dick lips. He's a cocksucker.
I have to agree.
Okay, well, we only got one more, or we're one more toy after this. Well, actually, two. So. Just hang in here, guys. I know it's been a long night of doing these, so I'm sorry, that you feel that way. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This next one is called the At-Home Euthanization Kit. It helps kids to prepare for the inevitable fact that one day they will be forced to put down a loved animal in their life.
Okay.
And the age group is 6 and up, so it's 6 to adult, I guess. How do you feel? 1 to 5?
Is it a board game or is it?
No, it actually from the box. I have just visual pictures here that I'm looking at. It looks like it is like a. It looks like it's a dog, and there's a cat also, and it looks like there's like a needle, like a little plastic needle kit in these areas where you actually put the well, there's a little mask too. So apparently, put a mask over their face, and then you inject them with something, and when you push the button, it looks like the liquid it disappears, kind of like those old baby bottles, and then the pet's eyes actually go to like crosses.
Wow, that's intense.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 3.
Okay, 3. Okay, and we will go ahead and we'll put that one's Mike. Mike?
Oh, yes. I'm glad to hear this, that you think this is a good idea, sir. The mandatory euthanasia of the elderly is a cause that I fight every day.
I'm sorry, the what?
The mandatory euthanasia of the elderly is a cause I fight every day.
I thought you're making a toy about a dog.
Yeah, this one's about pets, but it looks like he's kind of got...
Oh, we're also developing the one for the elderly that are too sick or too old to be of any use.
Okay, that one's not on my list, but it looks like it's kind of running with that same idea.
Okay.
So, but grade this one on the pets, not on the putting your elderly grandpas and stuff down. So, okay, Mike, do you have any questions for him?
Would you prefer the eyes to just like roll back into the head, or is the crosses okay?
No, the X is great.
Okay.
It's funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's kids are used
more
to
like
X.
Is it like funny like a cartoon sense, or?
Yeah, like a cartoon sense.
Okay, so the kids might get more associated with that.
I'm sorry, what?
Like the kids would be more associating with that idea.
Yes, the X.
Okay.
Yes, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And the last one here is the KDK phone larking trick phone kit. I guess is what it says. So the KDK phone larking trick phone kit. All right.
Phone larking?
Yeah. So it's the KDK phone larking trick phone kit. And then if I spin the picture around here, it says that it is a way to train fellow larkers to be good at placing ads on Craigslist, wasting people's time while other people laugh at them because they're too dumb to figure out what is happening. And this is this is actually marketed for adults. It actually says 16 to 60.
That sounds fun.
Okay. Can you give me 1 to 5 on it?
4.
Okay, good. And that was pretty positive. We don't have the designer here, so I'm gonna ask questions for him on that one. What about this is appealing? In this case, it's appealing towards you?
No, but I know people who like to do that, so...
Okay, and then if I... Hold on, I'm going to spin to the next picture here. It says... that the dumb motherfuckers that you trick won't even realize what you're saying to them at the very moment you say it, and you can laugh at them for hours after, put it on YouTube, and laugh at them forever, and they will never know that they are just dumb monkeys. And then it just says, ha ha ha, LOL, we do it for the lols. So that's the description there. How do you feel about that description?
That's mean.
Okay, a little bit mean. Okay. Let me spin around to the other side there. And it says, and it says, on the other side it actually says, you can purchase this, but don't forget to purchase our other product. So there's another product here, which is the Hang Up the Phone Kit, which on here it says, this kit will teach all phone larking victims to realize that they're being screwed with and they should just hang up the phone. Yes, we are talking to you, Carlos. You are not paying much attention to the reality that's right in front of you. Maybe you are blinded by money or maybe you are just stupid. But either way, what the fuck, man? Seriously, what the fuck?
Oh, I've been doodling. I know this is a trick, and nobody would make these weird-ass toys.
You knew it was a trick? No way.
You didn't know it was a trick.
And it's not a trick. How do you feel about that?
I have a whole page of doodling here. I wasn't even really paying attention.
Next thing you're going to do is say you're tracing us.
Yeah. You just go through life not paying attention, don't you?
Well, how many drugs do you do a day, sir?
How many jokes?
Drugs.
Yeah.
Drugs? Nothing. I haven't done anything.
How are you so spaced out then?
On average, how many people make fun of you behind your back a day?
My friend's gone, so there's nothing else to do.
Well, I know. So you could masturbate like any normal guy, but, I mean, what the fuck, man? Seriously, what the fuck? Okay, anyways, look us up. We're KDK.com. Yay! Woo! KDKpranks.com.
Right.
Woo!
Love you.
Wait, what's the website?
Oh, it's actually KDK is the name of us, but the website is gloryholefoundation.com.
Shit, stupid.
No, go to it. gloryholefoundation.com.
No, I'm not going to Glory Holes.
Yeah, that one's fine. You can go there. It's fine.
No.
Yeah, you can go there. It's okay. You can trust me.
It's an embedded link.
You have no reason not to. Okay, I tell you what, Carlos. I'll give you another $800 if you go there.
No.
Oh, okay. All right, you're getting
broke,
boring.
You're turning down $800.
All right, Carlos, you're getting boring. Thanks for being dumb. Thanks for being dumb or playing along. Whatever. Have a good night. Bye.
Losers.